Hello guys, this is Pokemon Legend Tips with another video, and apparently the boss today is not working, so this is like a really fast made video. So I was going to check why isn't he working, so I hope that I can get his debuffing, or not debuffing, but I would say his cleansing on video. That way the community can actually see what's wrong right now with the world boss. So far everything is alright. We are managing to stack twice on the boss. You can see the rage is being stacked twice, so which means this is the rage, if you are wondering. So that means that he cannot do any damage technically, so his damage is being nullified. And right now his damage would be 0, and you have seen that he just literally killed my team, everyone basically, using, and he debuffed. So he uses his ulti, and he debuff that. I don't think that's a ulti. I think that's just one of his skills, and he removed his debuff that we were doing. So that's mainly the reason we are not doing a good damage in the boss. So we still managed to do around 2 billion per turn with that team, but it's still not enough, of course. I would say this might be a bug, might be a new thing in the boss that we did not know. So you need to maximize your turns in order to have more damage. You can see that Genesect is still alive, since he is not being basically affected by the world boss, since he's immune. And I think he's one of the best Pokemons right now to use against the world boss, since he's immune. I think Diancie will do as good since she's immune as well. So either one of those would actually be really useful. So that's basically why. So I guess we will go, and because I think everyone else is skipping, so I'm losing ground. I still got the lead, since the boss is not working. Means only people that have Genesect or Diancie will do kind of nice damage. So let's repeat and try to see this thing again on video. So apparently you see that stacking works fine. Now we applied the first rage skill of Axelogor that will remove 75% of his damage. So once we apply the second one, he should technically be doing 0 damage to everyone else. So here we go, second one applied, and we should be doing fine. So far we are doing okay, since we've applied those two, and now we apply the third one, but he still cleansed himself before doing the damage. So that's why we are technically said that the boss doesn't work. It seems weird, because he only cleansed himself of Axelogor's skill. You can see that the stacks for Arceus are still here. So technically if Arceus was there, he would still make a lot of damage, since the stacking seems to be working fine. So I guess it really doesn't make any difference, I would say, if we put Axelogor or not. So I would prefer to remove Axelogor actually from my teams, and as well as Arceus. And the main reason behind it is that right now it will definitely work much better, since what's his name? Genesect will get more turns. So you have a specific, since the boss cannot kill Genesect basically, so you have more turns. Let us just, I think should we just watch the whole fight for Genesect and see if he actually dies? I don't think he does, since he's not affected by the poison. He's not affected by the LT as well. So the LT basically works the way that if you are affected by poison, you die. So yeah, so that doesn't work on him. You can see that he's immune. So we're gonna have a lot of turns to do damage. And since there is no other teammates, which means he has more turns to do more damage actually. And since Axilago and Arceus die anyways before the first move of the boss, so they do not actually provide a lot of damage in terms of turn-wise. So they will take your turns, but they will not provide a lot of damage. So I think I will watch all this fight. I think it should take around 6 to 8 minutes. I think 6 minutes for the boss to actually lose, for us actually to lose against the boss by timeout. But yeah, that will hurt a little bit my damage, but it's not alright. It's alright. We will sacrifice ourselves today for the good of the community. As you can see right now, we're still going fine. I hope that after this video someone actually can count the times Genesect has moved, so we can get a rough estimate about how many turns there is. I'm expecting something around 200 turns at least, since he will be moving quite a lot. And yeah, so excuse the rough rushness of this video. I was not expecting to do it, since the boss really is kind of randomly these days working or not. So it depends. It's like last 3 days it did work. It worked fine. So I was doing 3 billion damage, 4 billion damage per turn in the first turns. So that's pretty normal for me. So I expected that it has been fixed or something, because 3 days in a row it worked. So I was really starting to become a little bit skeptical about all this, and maybe they have fixed it. But again, today suddenly it just stopped working. So I really don't know what to say. It's kind of weird. I don't know if this is gonna stay like this. If it does stay like this, means you really have to concentrate on getting Genesect at least for the world boss or Diancie. I would prefer Genesect, to be honest, since he can do both. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Right now the boss got a shield. Have you seen that? Hope you did. If you did not, you can just rewind the video. So yeah, the boss just got a shield, for God's sake. He cleansed himself and got a shield. That's super weird. We've never seen that before. I think it happens also in the guild bosses. So they probably with this update have changed a lot of stuff. I really hope that this thing is not gonna be forever. So let's just hope it's really a bug or a glitch or some sort that they will be fixing within the next update. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit tough to actually kill the boss every day. Not only that, you kind of have to be around in each world boss to be able to know if you are gonna use a full team or are you just gonna use one Pokemon like Genesect. If you noticed, once he reaches his turn, there is like some sort of white light that actually surrounds him. It looks like a healing badge of some sort. Yeah, it does actually. You should actually take a look at it next time, or rewind the video at that particular moment. There is some sort of white light that surrounds him, and I think that's why he's been cleansed. If I was to speculate on how did this happen, I would say they basically tried to fix the guild bosses last update, and they tried something new with it this update, and that somehow leaked to the world boss as well. Might be an internal mistake, or it might be yeah, they might done it on purpose. So either ways, right now our only solutions are, have you seen the light? So yeah, our only solution is to actually adapt. So you don't have any other choices. Improvise, adapt, overcome, and yep, using one Pokemon should be okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, so all the turns have finished. So right now we can go ahead and just start skipping. So it doesn't really matter anymore. I've already showed you guys everything else. I think I lost my first place. Yeah, but not a lot of damage. I still can get that back easy. So yeah, like I said, you have to use one Pokemon. I think this video has been really helpful. It's gonna be really helpful to you guys since you can actually watch the full fight while he's cleansing himself. So I did that twice, and you've seen the full fight with Genesect. So hopefully one of you are gonna have the time to actually count how many times Genesect has moved, and we can use that to know how many. Maybe we can calculate that. We can use it to calculate some sort of statistics. How much speed does your Pokemon have on needs and so on. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm gonna stop this video here, and yeah, it's not make it a little bit boring. Then we will, of course, try other. Actually, since we are at it, someone asked if we can use Shuppet on the boss right now since he kind of debuffs himself. So I am going to do that. Where is Shuppet? Shuppet should be around here. Yep, this one should be fine. Let's see if I've... Yep. So let's see. If it does actually work, that would be perfect. I actually put her in the middle. That way she will get the shields instead of Genesect. Since Genesect basically cannot die. I still need to think about my damage here. I don't want to lose that first spot. That's a lot of Mega Stones right there. Okay. So let's see. It does not actually work, so yeah, it does not. Her speed has gone down, but not his. So for the guy that actually asked for this, yes, Shuppet doesn't work on the boss even after the update. That would be nice if it did actually. But I really don't know. Let's just give it a... Yeah. Now let's see. Yep, doesn't work. Actually, look at this. Shuppet speed just decreased, and somehow the boss speed has not. This is kind of weird. I wonder why. So technically, we should have... The boss should have been debuffed in terms of speed. But it did not. So let's wait for another turn. Yep, it's official. Shuppet does not work. Okay, so there is literally no benefit of watching this. We just actually lost some damage since this thing just took a few turns out from Genesect. So let's go. I need to manage 10 billion damage difference. That's kind of a lot. Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's see how much damage we do per turn now. Around 3 billion damage. Still alright. 3 billion damage, and let's see how much the enemy does. 30 So these are 30 billion damage versus 37. And yeah, now I have Corey at my back. Okay. So he does 3 billion as well. Yeah, that probably is understandable since he has more probably cumulative attacks. So more chance means he literally have more damage. His attack might have at least 4, 5, 6 turns more than me, which means more probably double damage. Okay, hope to see you guys later, and hope this video has been of some help to you all. You can see right now that our damage, we are decreasing the gap little by little. I think I'll manage somehow to get the first hit. So yeah, cheers and see you later.